Buddy, welcome to the episode of Shawn Green Show. My name is Shawn Green. How are y'all doing this beautiful, beautiful morning? Yeah, I'm early, whatnot. Reason I'm early, basically, we're doing this early. It's because I got a doctor's appointment I gotta go to. Basically, yes, I get my wounds rewrapped this morning. So basically that's why I'm just a little bit early. All right, because usually after I get my wounds rewrapped, yeah, it's a tiring process. I usually like to lay down and give me some sleep afterwards. But let me jump into this. Yeah, there was some good basketball games yesterday. But first, before I get us, and also baseball stuff. Oh my God, baseball stuff. Before I jump into anything, I know a lot of people gets upset that Draymond Green got suspended. Yeah, he did. Joe Dumars basically, who's one of the people who works in the front office of the NBA headquarters. He gave a statement and said it's because of his track record. Reason why he said screw it and got suspended. He said if it wasn't for Draymond Green's track record, he probably would have suspended him. Did they go overboard? Yes. Because if you saw the replay, Sabonis did grab Draymond Green's leg. He was trying to step over him. And I don't blame Justin for my leg. I'm going to be like, get off my leg. I don't blame Draymond's reaction. But I do somewhat see Joe Dumars' point. It's Draymond Green's track record. Remember, at the beginning of the season, he punched one of his players, his own teammate. Beginning of the season. Then remember, I'm not gonna front. They really do need him down there in the post. But hey, we'll find out what not that game is tonight. I'll go into that later. But first, man, first game out yesterday was the Lakers Grizzlies, and John Morant wasn't playing, right? So again, Grizzlies was out their best player. This is the time where you can say LeBron tried his best to will his team back in the game in the second half, but again, it was not to fruition. The bench for the Lakers got outscored. The bench for the Lakers didn't do shit. Excuse my language, but they didn't do shit. Lakers ended up losing the game 103 to 93. It was just bad. It was just bad. LeBron James had 28 points, 12 rebounds. LeBron was balling. AD shot poorly. AD shot poorly. It really was. It was just sad. And yeah, Lakers got 12 turnovers. I mean, it was just sad. Now you're tied 1-1 going to LA, which should be 2-0 Lakers. Should be 2-0 Lakers, but it's not. I mean, if I'm a Lakers fan, I'd be mad. I'm not a Lakers fan, and I'm mad. I really am. Real talk, my man Brook Lopez, the forgotten player. Especially Brook Lopez, forgotten player. Miami ended up losing this game 138-122, whatnot. Butler came. It just wasn't enough. Butler and them, they came. It was balling. It just wasn't enough. It just wasn't. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. Even though they shot 53% from the field, but you wasn't playing defense. You couldn't get no stops. You couldn't get no damn stops. You can shoot, I don't care how good you shoot, you can shoot 80% of the field, bang, 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 making shots all over the place. But if you don't get stops, that don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. That's what happened last night with Miami. You wasn't getting any stops. Damn. Butler was shooting good. Butler had 25 points, 25 for the field, of 8 for 12 shooting. Butler hit the shots. And the body had 18 points. Vincent had 16 points. Robinson had 14. You had Martin with 15 points off the bench. Yeah, Oladipo with 15 points off the bench. Yeah, you had players that was basically contributing, but you wasn't getting any stops. There was like no defense going on. Again. Brook Lopez stepped up. Brook Lopez had 25 points. 25 points. You had Holiday with 24 points. Middleton had 16 points. Then you had Allen with 16 points. Then you had, if I said his name wrong, I apologize. Katugan with 22 points off the bench. And Ingram with 17 points off the bench. But Brook Lopez, 25 points, man. Here's a player. I'm gonna admit this. I'm gonna say this, that everybody forgot about. Remember, Brook Lopez bounced around a lot of teams over his careers. He was with Brooklyn at one point, and they cut him. Then Milwaukee brought him was to come over here when I did use your rebounds, use your defense. And then, hey, they loved him so much, he fit their system so well, he revived his career over there in Milwaukee. He really did. And everybody was like, not everybody was like, damn, where he came from. Brook Lopez has always been this good player that no one gave him a chance. He kept bouncing on everybody. I'm going to say this, I've always said this over the years. Some people basically play good and help Detroit win the NBA championship. Remember that? He did some of the same thing Tracy Phillips did. Just went somewhere else, went not, go somewhere else, continue to do what he was doing, grab rebounds, defense, develop a decent mid-range jump shot. Now everybody's like, whoa. Yep, and he fit the system real well. Trust me. And if Brook Lopez, which he ain't stupid, he's never going nowhere. Everybody counted this man out. Everybody did. Everybody did, except Milwaukee. I got to give this man credit. 25 points. He needed him to step up, and he did. And he did. Now you're going to Miami tied 1-1. Going to Miami tied 1-1, for real. Hey, mad respect to Brook Lopez, man. Mad respect, hey. For real talk. Mad respect. Mad respect, hey. I know Giannis is happy now. Guess what? Now, me personally, but not. I believe Giannis is gonna play in Game 3. I believe he's gonna play in Game 3. And trust me, Miami's gonna lose. Y'all can't beat Milwaukee, and Giannis supposed even playing. All y'all had to do was y'all was shooting the ball well. Y'all was shooting the ball well. But the problem was you wasn't playing defense. I mean, damn. Play some D. Damn, man. Miami, play some D. Y'all could have went to Miami up 2-0 if you just would have played defense. Just would have played defense. Just would have played defense. But did you know? Now this game, Nuggets Timberwolves. Nuggets was spanking. I mean, Nuggets was just in order. Played lockdown defense, hitting shots. There was scoring points over turnovers, and they came back and had a nice little lead for a second in that third quarter. They outscored the Nuggets in that third quarter 40-23. And it was the Nuggets' fault because they got too relaxed. Way too relaxed. And they did. Got way too relaxed, and Timberwolves came back. But, hey, they was able to rebound in the fourth quarter. Burt went 19 for the Timberwolves. Prince with 10. Prince with 12. Towns, man. Carl-Anthony Towns, man. He started to be overrated. He had 10 points, 12 rebounds. He started to be overrated. Real talk. And then your bench was just like, damn, nowhere, like, where's the bench at? Nowhere to be found. Nuggets, on the other hand, you had Murray with 40 points. You had my man Joker, he had 27 points. You had Porter Jr. with 16. Gordon with 12. Carter was probably at 8 points. Again, man, Timberwolves, man, they just don't got enough. They don't. They need help. They need more bodies. They need another star. Carl-Anthony Towns, he's overrated. He's completely overrated. He ain't do shit. Hey, there is some basketball games today. At 7:30 on TNT, you got 76ers and Nets. We know who's going to win that game. Me and you both know. We all know who got that game. We already know who's going to win that game. It's going to be 76ers in Brooklyn. We all know who's going to win that game. It's going to be 3-0. After this game's going to be 3-0 76ers. We all know this. We all know this. We all know this. I'm not even gonna watch this game. I'll probably end up playing. I'll probably end up playing me some MLB during the playoff game. End up losing that series. He lose this game, lose the series. They're gonna blame Draymond. I guarantee you what. They're gonna blame Draymond again. They're gonna blame him. Watch. That game at 10 o'clock. That's gonna be a damn good game to watch. I'm able to watch that game. Again, this game also gonna be another game, but it's gonna be an NBA. I'll be real here. I changed Bernard. For real. Now, even though some people say, hey, there was some baseball games yesterday. You know, some people basically don't like. Some people say, oh, it's too early for baseball. I like baseball. I'm a baseball fan. Eject the eject the pitcher from the Yankee, and you didn't. That's not right. Damn it, it's not right, man. For real. See, the Yankees can do what the F they want, and no one does not a damn thing. Why? Because Steinbrenner's got money. Yeah, I'm saying it. I don't care if people get mad for saying it. I'm damn near saying it. And it's blatant. It's a mess. You got the police department basically being run by the state police, whatnot, because of widespread corruption. Yes. And that's been going on for the past 5 years. You can't even trust the police officers down here in Oakland. That's how bad it is. 5 years ago, they arrested damn near half the police officers in the city of Oakland over a prostitution ring. Yeah, yes. You don't believe me? Look it up. 5 years ago, Oakland police officers was running a prostitution ring. I'm like, damn, this is in Oakland. Every chief of police in Oakland for the past 5 years have all been corrupt. You got state police running that department. And you got all sorts of corruption going on in the city hall, stuff like that, in the city of Oakland. So it got problems. They got problems over there, which I see why, the owner said, screw this, I want out. He using this situation and said, screw this. He using basically the stadium being jacked up, want Oakland A's to stay. Basically, I'll definitely will keep you posted on this. I did keep posted on this, but he's already going forward and buying land in Vegas. He's already going forward buying huge land. It's a huge pot of land. It looked like it's a little bit on the outs, just like a half a mile on the outskirts, basically, of Vegas, basically, which is perfect. Which is basically, I'll be honest with you, it looks perfect. It looks perfect. I'm try to post some of it up on my TikTok account, Shawn Green 80, so you can see it. Basically, he wants out. In a way, you can't really blame him or not, because he wants to be in Vegas. Who don't want to be in Vegas? Who really don't want to be in Vegas? Who don't? Compared to Oakland, I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna front. I'll do the same thing if I could. Real talk. You had the Brewers beat the Mariners 5-3. Braves get shut out 1-0. Wow, Braves actually get shut out. You had the Orioles beat the Nationals 4-0, and you have the Astros beat the Blue Jays 8-1. About time. It's about time. Hey, the rest of the baseball games today, in case y'all want to watch baseball for real. You got Yankees, the cheating Yankees and Angels on the Yes Network. This one will be on the Yes Network. That's a 4:05. That one will be on the Yes Network against the Angels. And the Mets play tonight at 9:45. But most of y'all, like me, is gonna be watching playoff. It's gonna be watching playoff basketball for real. But I still stand by. I'm still gonna say this. I'm gonna try and come down and say this. That was dead wrong. It's dead wrong. If you're gonna eject Matt Scherzer, eject the fucking New York Yankees. Yankees, man. Hey, this is more basketball news. I should have brought this out earlier. I apologize. In a way, I don't blame him. It's a way for the Spurs to try and get more money. Because San Antonio, small market club. Very few sisters come out from games. Just wait for them to make more money. Spurs get the green light to move more games outside of San Antonio. I don't blame them. Because no one's coming to them games in San Antonio. Nobody. So they're trying to gain enough money and whatnot. So basically, if they go play everywhere else, they can make more money. I don't blame the Spurs ownership for doing this. I know fans are like, oh, why you doing this? Y'all don't show up. Y'all don't go out. They don't want to be a small club no more. They're tired of, the ownership is tired basically of getting players the way they're doing it right now. Do the draft, because it takes too damn long. And when they do get players whatnot, it may last maybe a couple of years, and they see them, bam, you gotta go through the whole long process again, play through the draft again. They're tired of doing it that way. They really are. They really are. And when they do get a good team, fans still don't come out. Like, for instance, when they had Tim Duncan on them, they're making them playoff championship runs. Fans wasn't coming out like that. I'm being real. It wasn't really. Half the time, whatnot, half the time, them games, whatnot, especially, this is all I want to, basically, whatnot, because I was going to Chicago. Numerous businesses have come forward and saying why they're leaving Chicago. A lot of them saying whatnot because of high crime, and that they feel that they don't have the backing, basically, of City Hall, basically whatnot, and also the City Hall. And the companies that fling Chicago, they came out and said it. These are companies that said, we're leaving Chicago because of high crime and because our employees are getting robbed, get robbed at gunpoint, and we're afraid for our employees. And remember, according to OSHA regulations, it's required by federal law that a job maintain a safe working environment, and they said that we can't maintain it. I mean, y'all still in construction equipment in Chicago? I mean, damn, y'all that great. I mean, damn, y'all still in construction equipment? Food Rocket, another one of those small time supermarkets. You know how, like for instance, I used to live in North Carolina. You know, North Carolina, they got the Piggly Wiggly, but you only see it in North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia. Food Rocket's the same way, but you only see it basically in stuff like Illinois, stuff like that, yeah. All saying they're moving out because they can't maintain a safe working environment. They say they're leaving Chicago because of high crime. That's sad. That right there is what's gonna happen? Again, that's tax revenue down the toilet. Especially Boeing. Boeing is up there. Boeing, oh my God. Boeing, that's like, I live in Connecticut. This is how Boeing is. So for instance, here in Connecticut, Connecticut got Sikorsky. If Sikorsky was to ever leave Connecticut, that would be 60% of Connecticut's tax revenue gone. Literally gone. And Connecticut could file for bankruptcy. It's something like that, but came to the Ivory Tower, aka police headquarters, and said, get what's that straight. Your mayor don't give a shit about you. Your commissioners up there don't give a shit about you. No one in the state gives a shit about you. Come to Florida. I'll give you $6,000 sign-on bonus. Oh, and if you want to build a house in Florida, we'll give you 10 G's also. And thanks for listening to my podcast. My podcast is available wherever you get your podcast, on Podbean, Spotify. I'm also on Apple Podcasts. I'm also on iHeartRadio. All right, iHeartRadio. Hey, don't forget to check me out on my TikTok account, Shawn Green 80. Hey, those who listen to my podcast, I'm live on my Twitch account, Shawn Green 8. All right, but still, man, hey, it's not fair that the Yankees get professional treatment. I'm still pissed off about that. It's not freaking fair, man. Hey, you got Met fans, hey, I'm behind y'all 100%, man. It's not right. It's not